quarterback here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff to the single back.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot be stopped. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, you do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Trying to find some room. It's Davis. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To throw, it's Harris. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
And this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. On the move now. Caught by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Pop over the middle. It's Flowers. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Snags a quick throw. Tackle, but first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free. Now here he goes. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. The ball game is tied heading down the home stretch. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Harris. He'll try a pass here. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's long. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Brad really getting into it here in the final minute. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Harris. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top in OT. Now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. The running back here in a direct snap. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Scanning the field. It's Harris. incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.